What's poppin', guys? Today I'm back with another video and I'm gonna tell you guys a bit of a story, so stay tuned. So a couple months ago my old gymnastics gym closed down, and that gym has a little special spot in my heart because I've been going there for the past 3 to 4 years, and it's really where I started learning free running and tricking, just flips and movement in general. So it's a really iconic spot for me. So I'm gonna go revisit it, the old building where it used to be, and I'll bring you guys with me. So I'll see you guys there.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite. Handicap park.
Oh damn, they got rid of the sign. As you can see, the door's locked, we can't go inside. Even if we did go outside, there wouldn't be anything in there anyways, but this is my old gym that I used to go to. It was really cool. I had a lot of good memories here. This is where I learned all my cool flips and stuff. But I found a creative solution of where we can relive the memories of me going to the gym. And that creative solution is through Minecraft. So right before the gym closed, I got a bunch of B-roll footage of the entire facility. And I did that because I can look back for memory's sake and see like how the entire place looked like. And it just came up in my mind. I was like, hey, why not make it in Minecraft? I have everything recorded. I could try to scale it the best I can. And I was like, that's a genius idea. So yeah, this is Gleasons Gymnastics, and I'm about to enter it right now. So I'm gonna show you guys around, revisit some good old memories I have of this place, and just overall I'll show you the facility. So this is the lobby room right here, and like there'd be like a lady, or my friend Cortez be sitting on his chair right. Oh yeah, there's animals in here. I think they just came here by accident, but yeah, there weren't chickens just walking around and cattle and stuff. But my friend Cortez would sit on this chair right here and just, or like a lady, a desk person. I'll pay my $12 for a 2.5 hour gym session, and yeah. So this is where, just like where the bathrooms are, and like team pictures be like along this wall right here. And this is like a staff room. So it's actually into the gym. And the really nice thing I liked about this gym was that it had 2 spring floors. And I actually used Minecraft command blocks to actually make myself spring a little bit compared to the normal ground. So if I go over here, it's just like I'm just jumping normally. But if I go on the spring floor, I'm like jumping pretty decently high. You wouldn't normally jump this high in real life, but this is Minecraft, so. And yeah, this is actually, this brings back some memories. So this is actually where I landed my first game of Switch. So I think it was like right here. For a very long time, I used to do cheat gainer with J-Step, but I could never level up to gainer switch because I just got so much lateral momentum, and I couldn't straighten out to go straight up. So once I got Euro step down, like everything just started clicking a lot better, and I was so happy. Like that was like one of the greatest moments of my life, like literally, because that was my dream trick to land gainer switch, and all my friends were there to hype me up. So it was a really good time. And yeah, it was on this gray spring floor right here. And up here are the trampolines. And funny thing actually is that I actually put command blocks on these trampolines as well. So these black trampolines are super bouncy. You wouldn't bounce this high up if you're in Minecraft, I'm gonna say. But yeah, super bouncy. But if you go on the Euro tramps, they're even more bouncier. So check this out. I'm hitting the roof right here. But yeah. It was crazy. Like they had 6 trampolines, which is wild. Also, another thing I really liked about this gym was that it had a really cool grippy leather wall where you can do a bunch of wall tricks on. And I saw my friend Riley do a trick called trapdoor, which is a 2-footed wall flip off a wall. You usually do it off of something. I was like, hey, I can do that too. So I worked on it for a little bit, and yeah, here's a clip of me doing it. Alright, so on to the next thing. So right here is one of my favorite parts of the gym was the parkour course that my friend Cortez made. It was super cheap and efficient. I didn't mean cheap like it's like bad quality. It was really good quality. But my friend Cortez was able to make it with like literally just with scrap wood, and it was so impressive. And I didn't get to play around with it very much because I was still coming back from a really big injury. But my friend Riley and Tristan and Cortez, they make really cool lines in this parkour area. Here's the warped wall right here. Calling up the warped wall right now. And yeah, these are supposed to be the bars, but there aren't really bars in Minecraft, so I have to pretend they're bars right there. This door will lead to like a bathroom right here and the ice machine. I knew that specifically because one time I snapped my ankle over here. I didn't snap it. I really badly sprained it so like it turned purple, and I had to get ice from that room right there. So these are the balance beams right here, and yeah, garage, the podiums during competition meets for gymnastics. Right here's the rod floor, it's super bouncy, and oh yeah, that's right. So right here, this is the foam pit. I know it looks kind of weird, but for the longest time, I would work on gates on this little thing right here that help you go on the high bar, and I would go on this corner right here and just drill gates all day long. Let me find a good angle of where I would always record my gates. So one angle will be right here. Friend Jake, who's at the open gym with me, some guy I used to flip with, he actually took a recording of me trying a gate, and I totally necked it, and I can still feel it to this day because it was such a bad neck. But luckily it was in a foam pit, so I think the angle is like right here. So yeah, eventually, once I got really comfortable doing gates off this corner right here, I would eventually move up and go to this the vaulting box. This is my attempt to make a vaulting box in Minecraft, but I would do a vaulting box right here and work on gates all day long until I had them perfectly. And yeah, here's a little snapshot of me trying gates. Oh man, I really miss my blonde hair, but it was really hard to take care of because like it got bleached so badly. So let's move on to the next thing. So this is like the kids area for like preschool and stuff, and there's just sheeps and chickens laying eggs all over this place. But yeah, these are like kid trampolines and a daycare area essentially, and another rod floor for going to the pit. Okay, so one thing I didn't really like about my gym was that how awkwardly shaped the foam pit was and where everything was placed. So one thing I really wish there was that there was like a wall right next to the foam pit so I could try wall tricks without being afraid. And another thing was that it was just a weird shape, and like where things were placed, I was always scared that I was gonna hit the edge of the foam pit. And yeah, so I never really touched the foam pit very much unless I was absolutely sure I knew what I was doing. So this is the double mini right here, and yeah, let's go with the foam pit. It's made out of sponge. So here's the spring floor, the bigger spring floor. It was super bouncy. It was like one of the nicest spring floors I've ever been on. And I would trick here all the time. And I'll show you some tricking clips right here. I think this is one of the angles, one of my shots. So yeah, it's basically my gym. And it took me around a good 2 hours to plan and a good 3 hours to build, because I have to meticulously backtrack from video to Minecraft with 2 different windows on my computer just to see if I was doing that right. Yeah, this place is a really special place for me because it's where I started to jumpstart my passion for movement and for freerunning and tricking and all that type of jazz. But yeah, thank you Gleasons Gymnastics for having such a cool facility, and your legacy will forever live on through my Minecraft map. So there you go. If you enjoyed watching my video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and turn post notifications on, because I got a lot of free time because of the Corona lockdown, and I have some cool videos that I really want to do. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.